In the heart of London, on the south bank of the Thames, lies Clink Street, a narrow cobbled lane shrouded in shadow. Its tall dark brick walls block out the city's noise, creating an atmosphere heavy with centuries of history. The street's very name, Clink, became slang for prison, thanks to the infamous Clink prison that once stood here. Part of the original prison wall still stands, a silent monument to a brutal past. Today, modern apartments and restaurants line the street, but the dies wamas papat the air remains waratatarispi agyapandamusek with mystery. Clink Street was once the heart of the liberty of the Clink, a place where rules bent and forbidden pleasures thrive. Its proximity to the river made it a thoroughfare for goods and people, and a perfect place to disappear. The street's contrasts, freedom and confinement, pleasure and pain, have defined it for nearly 1,000 years. Tourists come for a shiver. Londoners come to remember the city's darker side. Here, the past is never far away, echoing in every stone. Clink Street is a living museum, a reminder of London's layered, complex history. It is a place where the sacred and the profane have always lived side by side. Clink Street's story begins in the 12th century when the bishops of Winchester built a palace and a prison here. The Clink prison became notorious, holding heretics, debtors and dissenters in appalling conditions. Flooded cells, rampant disease and corruption made life inside a nightmare. The suffering was immense, especially for those without money or influence. During the Reformation, both Protestants and Catholics were imprisoned here for their beliefs, adding tragedy to the street's legacy. The Clink was burned down in 1780 during the Gordon riots, but its reputation lived on. The name Clink became a byword for jail across England. The street itself remains marked by centuries of pain and defiance. Even after the fire, the memories lingered in the stones. Clink Street is a testament to the power and cruelty of those who once ruled here. Its legacy is one of suffering, resistance, and survival. Clink Street is said to be one of London's most haunted places. The most famous ghost is a woman in white, seen drifting along the cobblestones before vanishing into the wall. Some say a starving prisoner, others a grieving wife. Visitors report the rattling of chains, muffled screams, and sorrowful moans, especially at night. One legend tells of the Marian martyr, a Protestant clergyman tortured and executed for his faith, whose angry spirit chills the air. Some feel invisible hands tug at their clothes, a desperate soul seeking peace. The cruelty of the Clink's jailers lingers too. A shadowy figure is said to patrol the street, radiating menace. These stories are more than ghost tales. They're echoes of fossil love, real sour in sastankan. The street's folklore keeps alive the memory of those who endured its horrors. Every sound and shadow as a reminder the past is never truly gone here. Clink Street's ghosts are part of its living history. Walking Clink Street is like stepping into London's raw, unfiltered past. The high warehouse walls create a canyon of shadow, forcing your gaze to the ancient, uneven cobblestones. Each stone holds a memory of prisoners, merchants, and centuries of change. The air is damp and earthy, the sounds muffled, the atmosphere thick with history. Look closely, iron rings still embedded in the old prison wall, silent witnesses to cruelty and resilience. The brickwork is a patchwork of eras, a physical timeline of survival and adaptation. Sunlight barely reaches the ground, and at night, weak lamps deepen the mystery. The street feels suspended between worlds. Modern London outside, a haunted past within. Here, the light and darkness shape every step, every story. Clink Street is a place where secrets linger, waiting in the shadows. Clink Street captivates because it refuses to let go of its past. Unlike polished tourist sites, it remains raw, authentic, and unsettling. Its legends and ghosts are folk memory, honoring the forgotten, the outcast, the voiceless. Every visitor adds a new layer to its story. The past and present blur here. Strange occurrences are still reported, keeping the mystery alive. Clink Street is a contradiction Ancient yet alive, silent yet full of stories, it's a dark mirror reflecting London's hidden complexities. Here, the line between history and legend is thin. Clink Street endures, a living reminder of the city's shadowed soul.